Saint Leo the Great, defender of the faith, speaker, and peace negotiator. Feast Day, November 10th. The incredible story of Saint Leo the Great, the Pope who faced Attila the Hun. In the dark days of the collapsing Roman Empire, when chaos ruled and faith was fading, one man rose with courage, wisdom, and unshakable faith, Saint Leo the Great, one of the most powerful leaders in Christian history. Born around 400 AD in Tuscany, Italy, Leo grew up in a world torn by fear and invasion. But while empires crumbled, Leo's spirit stood firm. His deep faith, intelligence, and leadership soon brought him to Rome, where he was chosen as Pope in 440 AD, not to rule with power, but to lead with truth. At a time when the Church was being torn apart by confusion about who Jesus really was, Leo's voice thundered with clarity. In his famous letter, the Tome of Leo, he boldly declared that Christ is both fully God and fully human, a message that would unite the Church at the Council of Chalcedon. When his words were read aloud, the bishops cried out, "Peter has spoken through Leo." But Leo's greatness didn't end with words. He faced danger head-on. In 452 AD, when the terrifying warrior Attila the Hun marched toward Rome, burning cities along his path, Pope Leo rode out alone to meet him. No army, no weapons, only faith. History tells us that Attila saw, standing beside Leo, a vision of Saint Peter and Saint Paul, holding flaming swords, and the conqueror turned back, sparing Rome from destruction. Just 3 years later, another invasion came. The Vandals stormed Rome, but once again Leo stood firm. He couldn't stop them from entering, but he convinced their leader, Genseric, to spare the people and protect the churches. His courage saved thousands of lives and the city's sacred treasures. Leo's writings and sermons continue to shine even today, reminding the world that true greatness is not about power, but faith, courage, and the will to protect truth. Saint Leo the Great died on November 10, 461 AD, leaving behind a church stronger and united in faith. He was the first pope ever called the Great, and truly earned it. Faith can move mountains, and Saint Leo the Great proved it. If this story touched your heart, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to keep these inspiring stories alive. Your one click helps spread faith, hope, and light to the world. Thank you for being part of this journey. Stay blessed and inspired.